What is turning into a Thursday tradition for me, particularly on these beautiful September days, I'm going out kayaking. Might as well take these out. I took this out exactly one time in the last several years, and it was 1 week ago today. It's going out again. This is most certainly the content you subscribe for, right? I like to think so. Oh God! Everything's okay over here. It's all good. Dude. This is actually much better than how I used to do it. When I had my Nissan Xterra, this would go on top of the roof. So I'd lift it up there and there'd be like these straps. In fact, I'll show you. These are things that would go on the roof bars. Then a kayak could go on either side of it when you extend it up. I'm not sure why I still have them sitting up there, but they're still there. I'm pretty sure my neighbor is outside watching me as I crashed through that gate and was talking to my camera. So he probably has a lot of questions, either for me or about me, I'm sure. But I'm going up there not only just to kayak. This is kind of a multi-purpose thing for me. I also do my podcast from out on the lake, which is probably the coolest thing you could ever do in terms of podcasting. I've done it from my computer for years and years, just sitting there and talking on a microphone. And now I can go kayaking around Rose Valley Lake on a beautiful day in September and do the same thing with much better, what's the word I'm looking for here? Ambiance, I guess? Settings, scenery, all of those things. Everything but audio quality. Slightly worse, but sometimes the sound of hearing like the paddle go through the water or hearing nature sounds, it's kind of cool too. So I feel like this is a whole vibe, and I'm excited to go out there and do it. So let's get this thing strapped in and head up to the lake. This part's pretty satisfying. We got to capture it. Yeah, that's on there pretty good, and we move this thing around, it slides. I'd say we're good there. The only thing I have to do is find a place to put all of this. These straps are like insanely long. I usually just find like another spot to wrap it on the boat. Look at that contraption there. That thing is totally not going anywhere. Other essentials for the trip. Life jacket, you need to have one of those. And even more importantly, you need some oars, or else you will not be going anywhere. Get it? Or else? Okay, I'll see myself out. Literally. I'm noticing as I'm driving up here, I saw a few leaves fall in. You can start to see them changing a little bit, which is a good thing. I mean, fall is nice, but summer is coming to an end. There you go. There's a whole bunch of them falling right there. And they're not going to come back, not until next spring. Oh, that's okay. We're going to enjoy the time we have up here and soak this in. Hopefully not literally, because that means that my kayak flipped over. This looks like an actual painting. Wow. It's so beautiful. What does it mean? Honestly, like, holy smokes. I am so lucky to have this opportunity to be here today, right now. There's the lake. And some dudes either putting their boat in or taking it out. Pull up here and carry my kayak over. I think we can handle that. What a place to park though. Oh. All geared up with my life vest. We got the microphone, we got our oars, we got our kayak. We're ready to set sail. Can you set sail in a kayak? I suppose you can. Like last time, I'm gonna set that in there. We're gonna tighten this down. Is this the content you subscribe for? Yeah, we definitely don't want this falling off, because this vlog will never be seen by anyone other than the fish that are watching it at the bottom of the lake. Okay, we're good there. Got to assemble. A little bit of a breeze out here today, but that should not be a problem. Last time it was real bad, and you couldn't hear it at all through the microphone. So that was good. In fact, I think I'll switch to that now. That way you can hear me a little better. All systems look like they're go, so you should be able to hear me. We'll push off here. Get my feet wet. Water feels pretty good, actually. I don't know if I'd want to go in the whole way, but it feels decent. Let's hop in, try to drain out the crock a little bit. There's a strategy to this. And then I'm gonna get my butt in here, drain my other crock. We're gonna have to straighten up this camera a little bit. It looks like it's a little wonky. A little bit. Try to straighten it out there. There we go. Hey, I think we got it. Let's set sail. I keep saying set sail. I don't know if you can set sail on a kayak, but we can we can certainly push off. We don't have any sails though. We're getting there. It's a little shallow here. You haven't lived till you scratch the bottom of your kayak up like crazy off of rocks. It's just a part of it. But there we go. We're out. We're out. I got my phone in my pocket. Oh, I got the keys in my pocket too. Maybe not the best thing. Usually I put those in the thing up front there, but I have a pocket that has a zipper on it where my AirPods are, so that should be okay. Plus it's very calm out here today. Last time it was crazy windy and I was really fighting out here, and I was trying to be as careful as I could with everything. I'll just put these in my pocket. I think it'll be okay. We might have to walk home potentially. If that happens, you'll know that I screwed up. But let me take you out here. I showed this last week, kind of repeat episode, but if I could make this episode every single week, I certainly would. In fact, that would be awesome to have a house up here. I only see, there's maybe 3 of them. I'll turn you this way so you can see a little better, because right now you're not getting the best view. The best view is this side. So you can see there's a fisherman over there, maybe. You probably can't see him anymore, but there's a house there, and there. I guess there's 5. There's 2 more over there. So, yeah. We're out here. Oh my gosh, this is so much better today. Last time I came, it was right before a giant storm. In fact, I was driving home and the storm just like completely took over. I was glad I got out when I did, but it started getting pretty windy and choppy out. And I had to fight to get back, but today it's so calm. So I'm gonna go all the way down this way, and I'm gonna podcast my way back that way, is the plan. In fact, I might just start it now, why not? I'm gonna be out here for a while. I got an audiobook downloaded. I got everything that I need to have a good time out here. Not to say that you need technology to have a good time, but I guess I'm multitasking. I'm doing what I love to do. We'll call it that. This is what I love to do when I'm out here doing it. So on that, I'll see you probably in like, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that, maybe an hour. We'll see how chatty I get on there. But if you want to listen to my podcast, it is on our Patreon. It's, I guess, the perk of signing up there. Podcast officially completed. That was a good one, almost an hour long. I was very chatty on that. Now, I'm just gonna sail around out here. I keep using the word sail. I'm gonna paddle. That's what I'm doing. I'm not sailing. I have no sail. I'm gonna paddle around out here, and I'm gonna listen to a podcast. I think I still have my AirPods in my pocket, hopefully along with my keys. And I'm gonna enjoy being out here today. I was just saying on my podcast at the end of that these days aren't gonna last forever, as we saw coming in with the leaves coming down. So we gotta appreciate this while we can and enjoy this lake, because next year I believe this is getting all drained because they need to repair that dam back there. So they're gonna drain this, and then they're going to repopulate it with fish and do all this stuff the following year. So I don't think 2026 I'm going to be able to come out here at all. So let's kayak whenever we can, make podcasts while we can, and enjoy ourselves while we can, which is what I'm about to do with now 11% battery left. I just made it with this one. Holy. You know, it's funny, all this talk about sailing, there's actually a sailboat over there. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it from how far out we are, but there is a sailboat with a white sail right over there. I just thought it was funny to show that. I don't know if I can get any closer, but that's funny. The universe works in mysterious ways. Ask for sails, and you get one. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. That is so neat. Look at him go. Just turn it. That is so cool. That is awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
Wow.
31 years.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You're just going all over out here.
We used to have a racing club out here.
Really?
Yeah, 34 of them.
Wow.
Okay.
That looks fun. Careful.
You gotta watch out for it.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll let you know.
Yeah. That was about the coolest thing that's ever happened out here. Oh, if you're wondering, I took my vest off. I was sweating myself silly. I know it's a little unsafe, but I'm gonna be okay. It's very, very safe out here, he says as he falls in the water. I tried to get some footage of me coming back, but my battery was absolutely decimated. There's a sailboat going in. There's my kayak. I'm gonna see if he needs any help loading up, because mine's very easy. That one I can't imagine it is.
25 to 30 of them out here one time.
Wow.
That was 10 years ago. Maybe even longer.
Yeah. That'd be a sight to see.
Oh yeah, we had a run through and everything.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Okay, boat in. Just gotta put the strap on this. Get it all taken care of. Older dude too, impressive. I hope I can do all that when I'm that age. Very impressive. There goes the sailboat. That guy is so sweet. I talked to him for a little bit. He was giving me all kinds of advice on places to go, including Eagle's Mere, which is about 45 minutes from here. He said they have a beautiful lake up there and a dam, so we might have some opportunities to keep coming out, assuming the weather stays like this. Today was just perfection out here. This is like something I dream of. I stayed out there a long time. It's about, what time is it right now? Almost 3 o'clock. I got here at noon, did my podcast, and I was just out there. I actually listened to my audiobook instead of podcast. I was like, oh, this is so perfect. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna dream of this in a few months. There's something just got shot out there. Somebody's probably target practicing, but yeah, it's incredible. So thankful to have this opportunity. So thank you for watching these videos. You're the reason I'm able to come out here today, and I'm just so thankful for it. So thank you for tuning in and being a part of my journey here. Even if it's just me out on a kayak, it's doing what I love to do, and I'm just really thankful. So thank you for that.